your daily living?
Yeah. Well, 3 days a week I'm at dialysis, so that takes quite a chunk of it. And the rest of the time, I potter about in the shed. I do an awful lot of gardening. I swim. I sauna. I socialise if I get half a chance. That's about it, really. A lot of gardening.
There is system called Patients Know Best. Do you use this?
I certainly do, yes. And that is compatible with my scales. And that means that I can see all the results of my blood tests and any letters and all sorts of things, bits and pieces that go on. And I can invite other doctors to see that as well. They can see all my fluids and things if they want to. I don't think anybody's ever wanted to yet, but they can. But my GP doesn't have access to the Patients Know Best yet, but hopefully they will at some point. Because it means you can check on your blood tests any time. You don't have to wait for ward rounds or bother a nurse to get them to look it up. You can look yourself, and you can see if something's getting a little bit out of hand and adjust. If your potassium's creeping up, you can do something about it before it gets to a point where you get into trouble for it, which is important, really. But it helps me keep on top of the numbers. I like to be on top of it and know where I am, because the doctors are busy. They don't necessarily have time to come and do the minutiae of all your every little bit, So I'm keeping well on top of it, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
So much. Okay.
Hi, my name is James Ojomo. I'm a kidney transplant patient. I'm talking from a personal experience. I had an appointment one time, and normally, as we know, it takes time for you to get an appointment in the NHS. So I was fortunate to get that appointment after waiting for some time. When I met the consultant, while the appointment was going on, the consultant now needed some information concerning my medical history. Unfortunately, he couldn't access my trust from his own hospital. And the consultant said, well, James, unfortunately, since I can't get this information, I'll need to write to your trust for them to send this information over to me. So we need to reschedule your appointment. And straight in my mind, I was like, no, it took me a long time to get this appointment. I can't wait for this to happen again. And immediately I remembered I had the Patient Know Best platform on my phone. So I told the doctor, I think I have the solution to what you're looking for. And he said, what was that? I brought out my phone, opened it, and I showed it to him. The doctor was surprised. What's this? I told him, well, unfortunately, I walk around with all my my medical records, my blood tests and everything. The doctor himself was shocked because he had never seen it before. Fast forward, when he saw it, he said, this is what I'm looking for. That saved me at the last minute coming back again, having another appointment booked with the consultant, because he got what he wanted and we continued with our appointment. And I concluded that day, if you believe in self-care for yourself, it gives you an opportunity to go through your medical records, see what the NHS is, how your treatments are going. If you have any problem or any question you need to ask your consultant concerning your treatment, you can always find it on your PKB platform. And straight away from there, you can send an email to your consultant. It makes self-care easy for everyone, and even for you, the patient. It makes it easy for your doctors to look after you easily. I'll recommend it. And the most important thing is it's free. You don't need to pay for it. From a personal experience, I will advise every patient to please subscribe onto the PKB. You have all your medical information on one hand, and it's easy for you to use. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.